that you pay keen attention to the session. If you at any point you have any questions, feel free to drop the questions you have in the chat box. And then if you lose me at any point, you have to let us know, especially via the WhatsApp group. Through the WhatsApp group, it will be easy for me to know whether you're getting that should help. Need for your videos to be on, and also your audio should be on. You are asked to speak or you are asked to share some. So yes.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
So our first question
Hello.
is Google generally. What do you know about Google and what do you use Google for? So feel free to if you're not in a noisy place, you can just raise your hand and speak. But if you're in a noisy place, you can then type your response in the chat box. Yes, Ajit, you're welcome. Ajit, your hand is up, I think. So
I'm saying
proceed to answer the
basically,
question. What is Google?
yeah, basically
What
Google
do you use Google?
is used as a storage, just like a library, whereby most of the things are being published and they're stored there, and is at the same time being used as a searching maybe engine, whereby you can search whatever information you would like to access. So I think those are some of the things that we can get from Google. Did you get me?
No, I mean you. For you, talk about yourself. Like you as
Oh, I use it for, especially I use it for searching. If there is any information I would like to get, which I do not know, then I have to go and search from Google. Uh, yeah, basically, this is what I do.
nice. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ajit. So he thinks that Google is a storage and then it also works as a search engine and he uses it mostly for research purposes in case he needs information or he needs more sources to information that he has. He then goes and researches for that on Google. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Yes, another person. Do we have another person who wants to? This is the point. Yes, Liz, you're welcome.
Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. So Google, I use it
Good afternoon.
for searching. It's like like a search engine, like he said. Then also for communication, like Gmail. Then also navigation. Yeah, it's like a map, Google Maps, and location. Thank you.
Thank Google location, and then she also uses it. She uses the aspect of Google Maps to be able to locate places, especially when you're traveling. Google Maps is very important. And then she also talks about using it for searching. So she has mentioned 3 use cases. Thank you so much. Very helpful. Another person,
Hello.
please.
Hello.
Please, John
Yeah.
Both.
Actually, I do appreciate your question, and it is very important. So, Google is a multinational technology company known for its internet-related products and services. That is my own definition. So, the uses of Google, according to me, I'm using it for searching agent. And then my email, when my email is having some problem, or maybe when I want to communicate with someone, actually I can type on email. Then 3, I use Google for mapping and navigation in case of anything relating to analyzing or maybe anything that can require difficulty. So number 2 is like, or maybe number 3 is like online advertising. And then number 5 is collaboration and productivity. So those are the thing I know about Google. Thank you.
Nice. So you also you have advertised on Google. Okay. Yes. Another person who would like to speak? One more person or two people?
Hello. Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. In addition to using it for communication, I also use Google for storing my photos. I use it to plan myself, especially using the Google Calendar in case I have other things that I need to schedule, ensuring that I monitor them through the Google Calendar. I also use it for storing contacts, and I get information like news, scholarships, etc. Thank you.
Hello.
Beautiful. Thank you. Yes. Thank you
Yes.
most. Yes, please. Kindly proceed.
Yeah. I use Google. I will not mention all the mention, but most importantly, I use Google for Google Note. Like I write using Google Note. You know, it save a lot of time. Even when you are busy, when you're on the street, you don't have to go with your computer. You can just write on Google Note. Even if you lose your phone and you link the Google Note to the Gmail, you will still hold the note that you save on it. So I use Google Note most of the time. For other things that people have mentioned, I will not mention them all. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes, this Lajara. Let me just have some compliment. Are you guys listening to me?
Yes, we are.
Yes, we can hear you. Kindly
Oh,
proceed.
okay. According to me, Google is a multinational technology company founded in 1989 by Larry Page and Sergey Brin while they were a student at Stanford University. It is best known for its search engine, which provides user with information from the internet. So the uses, some student they already say some uses, but let me say some. Google is used for sharing videos, mobile operating system, and cloud computing, and email and communication. These are the little definition that I can give you. And thank you.
Okay, nice. Thank you all for sharing your thoughts. That should be sufficient. Now we can
One
all
more.
stay
May I
muted.
have
We
one
can
more?
stay. Okay.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Benson. Thank you, my colleagues. I think Google is a tech powerhouse that has almost all. It's like a suit. So what my colleagues have not said is about machine learning and language models. Google also offers machine learning platforms where you can use the resources like the CPU through their service called Colab Notebook. So from there you can do analysis and train models and also do much of that. Then in addition to that, Google also has a very strong Sheets. It calls it Google Sheets. It also has a very strong capabilities that competes favorably with Excel, Microsoft's Excel. From there, you can use it to analyze data and so much more. So Google is almost a combination of very powerful productivity tools. If you make good use of them, it can save you loads of time. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you all for that. And yeah, so I said we can get back to remain muted. So pretty much, you've mentioned most of the things that I would say in the introduction. Um, yes. So many times, sometimes if you talk to people and then they're not interested in the conversation, they would just tell you, kindly Google it, just to cut the conversation short. because they don't have that time to invest in helping you research. And then also they want to teach you to be able to research for yourself and to learn things on your own. Because many people also believe that the best form of learning is self-learning. Yeah. So Google, many people just think that Google is a search engine. But the truth is that Google is more than a search engine. It is a world of itself. One, it has advertising services. One, Google also runs the Android operating system. Many of us use Android phone. So the Android operating system is powered by Google. And that is one thing that you should also know. Google has maps, like someone mentioned earlier. It has YouTube, where we watch skits and listen to podcasts as well as watch videos. And then we also have desktop applications for productivity, like Google Sheets, as the last person mentioned. So you find that it's a whole world of itself. And our focus for this session would be on Google applications. But before we start with Google applications, I would first start with the bonus for Google search. Many people search Google, but then they don't search Google rightly. So I will just want to show you a few things to help you search Google well, like to make Google search, to search on Google really well. So this is Google search engine. This is how it should look like. Many of you, I hope you guys are seeing my new screen.
Yes.
If you can see, just put a thumbs up. Nice. So when you are on the Google homepage, one, there are certain things you need to know. One, if you're already here, don't again type here Gmail because you want to go to your Gmail inbox. When you're already here, you see this Gmail on the top right near images. So this is where you just click and then it takes you to your what? You just click here and then it takes you to your what? To your Gmail inbox. You see now my inbox is what? Is opening. So if you're on Google, no need again to type
Hello, Vida, we can't hear you.
Guys, I think you guys have the meeting, so let's wait for some few minutes when he's going to join.
Hello, what happened? Am I
Yeah,
the only
good.
person who is not
No,
listening?
I think that's a technical problem with his network. That's why. I hope you guys can
That's
hear me.
maybe there is technical problem there.
It's fine, it's fine.
Let's give him time to join again, okay? Okay, good afternoon once again, fellows. I think Vida is having a challenge with the network. He said it earlier before, but it's not. He's going to check the network. So as we keep on waiting for him, I think there was a question posed by Brenda in the chat. For those who just joined or maybe didn't hear the question, I'm going to read it out again. And there's a gift actually, or winner is going to get a worth of 20,000 airtime. So the question goes, what's
How
the,
will we get the data, sir?
pardon?
How will we get the data at time?
Okay, thank you for asking that. Before I proceed with the question again, guys, if you want to say something, please you can put up your hands, then I give you the chance to talk, okay? So thank you. For you to get the 20,000, of course, you're going to get it through Momo. It's going to send you that if you have your Momo account. Uh, I don't know if I've answered you, but that's how the easiest way that you're going to get the price, the 20,000, because it's airtime. It's going to send it to you on your phone. So the question goes, what is the one thing we said you must bring to every session? I think for those who were there yesterday for the orientation session, you might have heard, or maybe what she kept on refraining, or maybe something that she has touched a little bit, maybe that's what you want. So I think that's the question, and you can, for now, since Buddha is not yet back, if you can say it right here, or you can also chat, use the chat box. So you can put up your hand if you want to. Okay, I can see two hands first. Let me. Okay, Garang first. Garang, go on. Garang Nathaniel. Garang, your hands. You want to answer the question? Garang?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's me, my name James.
Mayang. Okay, I can see Mayang. Okay.
Yeah, I was offline, but now I enter because there was some ethnic conflict in Fuse. That is why I didn't join online yesterday. But now I'm in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. Good to hear that. Okay.
yeah.
Uh, Garang Nathaniel. Garang, I can see your hands up. Okay. I think Vida is back, so let's just. Vida, you can continue from there.
Yes, we can proceed. So anytime I drop, you can just continue with the conversation, and we'll pick it when I return. Someone is still not muted. Kindly mute the person.
Okay. Mayang James, if you can hear me, you can unmute. Mayang
Yes,
James. Yeah,
yes.
you can unmute. You can unmute, please. Your background is noisy.
Not unmute, rather mute.
Rather mute. Sorry.
Yes, I have muted him.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you muted him. Okay, thank you.
There's still another person.
Okay, let me check. You can continue. I'll just mute.
You mute and then disable the videos. Mute and disable
It's okay.
videos.
It's okay. Continue, please.
Okay, then. Yes, I hope all of you picked. I think I dropped after I already explained why you don't need to search Gmail here when you already have this Gmail at the top right. I think that is clear for most of you. And then these images here, the purpose of these images, when you click this helps you search by image. Especially, let's say, if you come across an image that is suspicious online, or if you just come across any image and then instead of using words to search, you just want to check the history of this image online, you can just click on this camera icon and then upload the image, or you can put the image link here and be able to search by image instead of searching by words. And then the microphone here is to help you search by voice. For example, you click and you say, what is science? For example, you click here and then you speak what you want. It's telling me my internet is not there. Okay. Yes. but then that is search by voice. So these are things that are important for you to know, especially as you use Google. And then it has the AI mode that is newly integrated into the search engine. So all these things are for you. So make sure that you explore them and you use them to the fullest as much as you can. Very, very important, because it makes work easier for you, and then you don't need to, you can do a lot in less time. Next is here. So many times also, like some of you are students. From the introduction, majority of you are students. So as students, if you're doing your research many times online, you're looking for specific documents, specific files, but then you don't get to get the exact results that you want. Because sometimes they say you're looking for PDF files, you're looking for MS Word documents, you're looking for presentations, or you're looking for Excel files, or you're looking for content from a specific site. So you should make sure that you explicitly state what you want. Now, let's say that, for example, you're looking for information about agriculture. Let's say it's like somebody mentioned in the that they are agriculture. They are students of agriculture at the University of Juba. So let's say that you're looking for information about agriculture, something like that. But you want results that must have the word agriculture in it. Without agriculture in it, so what you do is you need to put the search terms. What you put in the search box here are called search terms. So you have to put the search terms inside quotation marks like that, and then you search, and then you see it brings all these search results here. At least they must have the word agriculture in it. You will see the word agriculture bolded. You see here, agriculture, until like that. Let me say that we are searching for Tong Lueth Matiok. Okay, so we want Google to return for us results that have the word Tong Lueth Matiok, something like that, and then you search. So you find that Google will bring for us at least a result that mention these words. You see here, I think this is a Facebook. This is a Facebook account for Tong Lueth. And then here, this again the LinkedIn for Tong Lueth. We have this is I think an article or I think this is one of his writings published by African Writers Trust. Here we have one of his articles published by the Dawn newspaper. Here, this is published by the Mount Kenya Times, Tong Lueth. And then here, this is his book on Amazon, Poverty Robbed Me. We have this is Instagram. This is his opinion published by pachodo.org, and then these are some of his pictures. You see, so like you don't get a lot of information that you don't need. You only get what you want based on your search. So if you want for something specific, make sure that you put the things inside quotation marks. So that is one. Two, let's say that you're looking for, again, information for you're looking for news about agriculture, and you want news that are published by iRadio, for example. So what you do is you have to put the word site, and then you put colon, and then you write the domain for iRadio, which is iradio.org, and then you enter. So here you will get only news information that mentions the word agriculture. Let me just put agriculture in quotation marks so that I have yes, Samuel, please mute that person. And then we have here, you see, government commits SSP 62 billion to boost agriculture. Agriculture will save the ailing economy. Official Ministry of Agriculture, FAO launch electronic registry. Government will operate agriculture in 2025. Time to farm. Abdelbagi urges private sector. Government partners to launch. You see, you get all news only about agriculture, but from iRadio. All this, there's nothing that is not from iRadio here. All these are from what? From iRadio. This helps you like put your search to only the specific thing that you want. You don't get a lot of unnecessary information or from something like that. Let's say that you want information about agriculture in South Sudan. and then maybe you want from international media, maybe you want reports by the BBC. So you put the domain for BBC, which is bbc.com, and then you enter, and then you see, I think there is no report having the exact words agriculture, South Sudan. Okay, let me remove in. Let me have agriculture, South Sudan. Yeah, at least. So here we have a few South Sudan profile, agriculture, a few mentions by the BBC. So, so, so that is one way that you can use for getting information from a specific sites while you are searching on Google. And then another thing is, let's say that you're looking for specific files. You're looking for PDFs, you're looking for MS Words. So you must know the file extensions for each of the file types. For example, let's say that we're looking for PDF. So you have to write PDF file type, and then you put colon, and then you write PDF. And then it will bring for you most likely PDF files mentioning agriculture, South Sudan. So you see this is a PDF file. It will have this small extension PDF. This is PDF also. This is PDF. This is PDF. This is PDF. This is PDF. It helps you really return only a specific file that you are looking for and not just unnecessary information. If you're looking for Microsoft Word document, you write DOC or you write DOCX. This is the extension for docs. You see, it brings you this document from the World Bank, which is a doc. Again, this one. Again, another one here, doc. Again, another one here, what? Doc. Only returns that. If you're looking for PowerPoint presentation, you put PPTX like that, and then you enter. There are no files having those exact things. Okay, let me just remove South Sudan. Let me leave agriculture. Then I enter. Yes, you see there are some PPT here about agriculture overview, modern farming, agricultural statistics, understanding the importance of agriculture. You see, all these are presentations. So when you download them, these files they will come in PowerPoint, not in any other file type. And then the last file type that I've not mentioned is Excel. So for Excel, you put XLSX or just XLS, and then you enter. So you also get some of these Excel files. You see like this data from FAO, another one from the World Bank. You see these are all Excel files. If you download them, you will get the data in the form of Excel. So this is just a bonus tip for you in case you want to search online. You can try some of these easy ways to find the exact information that you want. Others, if you want to take away some content, you can use things like you can minus. If you want to add, you can use plus, you can use or, you can use also and. Just I think if you studied, there's a subject I think in university talks about the booleans, something like that. So those are the ones that help you to easily search Google or any other search. And by the way, these same shortcuts also apply in other search engines. Like if you're somebody who is a Microsoft fan, then you can also use the same while you're using Bing and other aspects. And now let's say that let's say that you get the results. Okay, I'm looking for South Sudan news. Now, if you get the results, let's say you're looking for, this is the result that has come. You're using the computer. So sometimes we need news. You don't need any other thing. You need news. So what you do is you see this tab up here. You click news. So when you click news, it then brings you only news related publications. It doesn't bring for you other unnecessary things. If you're looking for videos, if you're interested in videos, then you click what? Videos. This narrows your result only to what? To video results. If you're looking for images, you also click what? Images. These are all only images, and then you are able to download the image that you are looking for, and it should be able to help you in your research. And then if you're looking, I think they added this one recently. This is videos. These are short videos. It's a recent addition. You can also get short videos of about, I think, 3 minutes or less, just to quickly understand the information that you're looking for. And then here, discussion forums, like on Facebook, Reddit, you will get on Quora, something like that. You would get the searches here. And then more, it gives you like if you're looking for websites, you see these are all websites that publish about the subject you've mentioned. Like here you get, you see the Radio Tamazuj website, the BBC, iRadio, South Sudan News Agency, Sudan Tribune, Sudan's Post, the Vatican News, you know, all these aspects. And then if you're looking for books, you also click books, and then it will bring you some books that you can get from Google Books, but most of them you have to buy them. And then yes, if you're looking for financial analysis, then you click finance, then it brings you some of this overview about finance and things like that. So that then helps you narrow. And then the last thing here is the tools. So the tools help you like help you also in terms of, for instance, narrowing your result by time. Let's say that let's say, because let's say you are a student and you're doing research. Sometimes your research supervisor will tell you that I only want sources. I want you only to bring for me sources that are within this time range. Please don't give me sources. Maybe let's say the research supervisor may say that I don't want sources. Uh, I don't want sources from 2019 below. You see, so that means now that is a homework for you to make sure that you really get sources that are within your time range. Otherwise, you will have challenges with your research. So when that happens, then this is where you get to see in terms of time. You can put a custom range and say, okay, I need only results from 2020 to 2025, uh, something like that. And then you get to only have results that are within those time frame. Any results that is beyond that or after that, you should not be able to. Then the search engine will not. If you have any questions, like I said, feel free to drop it in the chat box, and then we will. I should be able to answer any questions so far about that, because I'm closing that and then we are moving to the desktop applications. If you have questions, kindly ask. You
Yes,
can
I
have
have
like 5
question.
minutes.
I have
Yes.
question. On this side of time frame, I didn't understand. I'm trying to check why you got it, but I don't see it. For instance,
Yes.
the time
So
frame. Hmm.
yes.
Can
So,
you
so
put
under
more light
tools,
on it?
see you see
Hmm.
this. You see these tools on the
Hmm.
on my right. You see this on your
Yes.
right. These tools,
Yes. Hmm.
and then under it, you will see time here. You see this time.
Yeah, on a time.
You,
Yeah.
yes, yes. So this time it gives suggestion 21st century, 20th century, 19th century, but then it has custom range. So in the custom range, then you see here from and then to. Do you see this? So when you see from and to, then you then get to choose what range you want. Like in my case, I just chose blank years. I want data from 2020 and then up to 2025. You see, you enter like that and then you click go, and then it will bring for you entries only. Like in this case, because I was searching in the section for books, you see this book is 2020, this one is 2022, this one is 2023, 23, 24. You see, it doesn't bring me any other information that is outside of the time that I have put in the time range. Is that clear?
Oh yeah. All right. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Thank you.
Yes. You have another question in the chat.
Yes, I've seen somebody saying that uh, that the image you are using does does this not no, the image you are using will only be scanned for the purposes of your search, and then Google will not store the image that you are using for to perform the search, because probably you're using the image for the purpose of research and you want to find something specific, or you want to know the history of the image online, so it doesn't store your image. Thank you. Okay, and then we can proceed. So we can proceed now. The next thing is, you know, like if you're using Google on the computer, near your profile picture, near the profile picture of your account on the top right, you will see some 9 icons. So those 9 icons are for Google Apps. So these Google Apps are what we call the productivity apps. They help you do your work easily. They help you do so much work in less time and with less stress. So how then do you go about these tools? We'll be looking at a few tools. We will not look at all of them. We'll look at the most important ones that you usually use. So one, we start with the search. I have already explained the search. Many of you got the explanation. And then the other one is calendar. So Google Calendar also has an app that you can use on your phone. And the purpose of Google Calendar is for productivity. It helps you stay organized throughout, especially if you're somebody who is very busy, or if you're somebody who is doing a lot of things and you want to make sure that you get reminders. So this is how the Google Calendar looks like, especially on the computer. How many of you use Google Calendar already? Just thumbs up. Nice. Okay, nice. Good. Nice. So this is how it looks like. Google helps in productivity. It helps you in sending you reminders. It helps you in staying organized. And like this is an example of the calendar for this account that I'm using for this presentation. Now, it has just a basic interface. Of course, here it just has the title. Mine is the view is by month, but of course you can change the view by day, by week, by month, by year and stuff. But mine is by month, so you can choose whichever way you want. And then they have added the task. They have integrated Google Tasks to Google Calendar, so it helps you put on your tasks and then easily track the tasks that you have for the day. And then yes, so that is it. And then here it again gives you some of your connected, some things like birthdays, some calendar, or like this one, these are Google Classrooms that get added to my calendar. And then my tasks, my family engagements, they are all included here. And then holidays also are included in the calendar. And then also any booking pages that I have, I will add the booking pages here, and then easily like I have this booking page, so you see it then appears here. And then here it gives highlights of Calendly events. I've integrated Calendly, which is again another scheduling app, into my calendar. And then here it has this create button. So this create button, somehow it refused to work. Okay. Click. So I'm just restarting it. For some
Yes.
reason, my
We can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, it's refusing to load somehow. I don't know. I don't know why. Let me try again. At least you guys can now see my calendar again, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now, so I was talking about this button. So this button is the magic, is the one that does the magic, the create button. On the phone, if you're using calendar on the phone, it is a plus. It is a plus at the bottom right. You will see a plus that then you are able to click and then you start working on the different aspects that you want. So 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 let's say that today you have this class, right? So what happens is you can create an event, you can create a task. Like for purpose of this training, let us focus on these two, an event or a task. So an event is something longer, that maybe a training or a meeting, something like that. And then a task is something specific that you use. For example, if you sit on your working table, like today, you have to write a letter, you have to send an email. These are examples of tasks which you can then use. And then let's say if you are a student, you can also add all your lectures on your calendar, and then anytime you can then be reminded about your lectures through the calendar. So now let's look at how we can do this. So let's start by event. So we click create event, and yes, so I've clicked. Let's give it a few minutes to come. Yes, now it has come. So it comes like this. So this is the pop-up screen where you then do your settings. But I want more options. So I just click this and then it brings me to this. Now, up here is where you put the title of your event. So let's say today in the evening, you have maybe you have a maybe a night show you want to attend, for example. Okay, let's say you have a webinar you want to attend, webinar on Google use. Then you put here you choose the date. Yeah, the date the event is starting. So in this case, let's say the event is today. So we choose 16th. What time is the event? The event is at 5. What time is it ending? It ends at 7. for 2 hours. And then here you choose the time zone. You choose the time zone. I don't know if you guys were sent calendar invites, but in case you were sent calendar invites, I think the Google Calendar was used, and this is how it was set up. Then you choose how, like for every week. Maybe the lecture is weekly. If it is let's say if you're adding a birthday, you are, or if you're adding the birthday of someone else to your Google Calendar, then you also choose yearly, for example, for things that happen yearly. Or if this webinar happens yearly, then you add it, and then you choose this. If it is a custom event, you want to choose a custom time for
Okay, hello everybody. I think you can hear me. I hope we're enjoying the session. I think the dice is already off again out of the meeting. Let's also give him some time to join. Okay, as we wait for him, we are going to continue with our question that was posed earlier by Brenda. And I can see some questions already in the chat. And maybe for those who feels like they want to say it over the microphone, you can give you the time also to, you can exercise that as he comes. So anybody wants to answer that question and get a prize of 20,000 airtime, you can put up your hand and I allow you to. Okay, you can see one hand up already. Ajit Tong. Proceed.
Yeah.
You can unmute.
Yes. Yeah, I think she said about active participation and consistency. So yeah, so I think that's
Okay,
what
from
she
the
was
question,
talking about.
maybe I can read the question again. Like, what's the one thing we said we must bring to every session? One thing. So you have to choose
Active
something.
participation.
Participation. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Any hands again? Okay. Okay. We can continue with that later. He's back. He's back. Peter, you can take over. Okay.
Hey, hey, ladies and gentlemen. My internet is not at its best today, so you have to apologize for that, and you have to bear with me even as we progress through the session. Thank you for understanding. I hinted that at the start of the session, so please bear with me. So I was at the point of explaining. I was saying that you click create here, and then our first focus is something that is to finish. I said, let's say today I have a webinar on Google Tools. I have a webinar on Google Tools, and then I choose here. Here is where you choose the date. You say today is 16th, and our webinar starts at 5. So I put here 5, and then it ends at 7, and then you choose a time zone. In this case, always choose your own time zone. So I will choose Juba, GMT +2, which is Central African time. And then here, is this an all-day event, or is the event is only for the specific date? Let's say, is it something that happens weekly, or it's something that happens weekly, or it's something that happens once in a while? And then weekly, daily, monthly, yearly, you choose here. Or if it is a custom event, then you set if it repeats many times on this day, you set the event to your preference. And then here you choose, let's say the event is taking place at the University of Juba from Google Maps. So you say University of Juba and then you enter. So you see we have University of Juba. Let's see the options coming up. University of Juba. Yes, the University of Juba is here. So I click University of Juba. It has been added to my calendar, and then here I choose. Here I come down. I choose the notification. Uh, when do I want to receive notification? 30 minutes before the event, then I choose here. Or if I want like 1 hour before the event, then I choose here. Is it a notification? In this case, I want an email 1 hour before the event, and then I choose 30 minutes. I write 30 minutes here, and this notification has been added. And I can choose a color that I want for my event, and then I can put the event details here. I can attach files, and so forth and so on. And then here I can add then guest. Let's say that I want to add a few people to be able to attend the event. I can add Samuel, for example. Samuel. Sia. I can add Brenda, for example. They will only see their own email addresses and US. They will not be able to see the email addresses of other people who have been added to the to the event. And then if it is an online event, Google will automatically generate a Google Meet link. You see, like, because it has detected that we added emails, it has then added this meeting link so that people are able to to join the event in person. So pretty much this is how you do the setup. So I said hello. Hello. This is an invite. It's an invite to join. You should join the Google Tools webinar. Please be early. I'm just entering the details. Thanks. Then I write my name here. Something like that. as basic as that. And if everything looks good to you, you then do what? You save. But for me, I want to remove this link, and then I just say save. Then you can choose whether you want to come back to editing, or if you say, okay, I forgot something, you can go back to editing. If you want to send emails to calendar invites, you can send. If you want to send, I don't want to send in this case. I just say don't send. But even if you don't send, it will appear in the invite for. Yeah, so when I come back to my calendar, I see the event is here at 5. It's been added. You see that? And then I can share the event via link. I can click here. Then I can then okay, if I must share this, I should grant the permission to be able to invite other people. Then I click this, then I click share. Then I create a link for it. Then I copy. Then I go to the group, to our WhatsApp group, and then I add here. So this is the event that I just created, and it has been added. It's been added there. You can click on the link that I'm going to put in the chat box. Yes. So once you click that, it will take you to the event that I just created. And then you see, this is how it will look like to you. You see, the people who are attending, and then you can choose yes or no. You can add not and something like that. So pretty much that is how you create a simple event on Google Calendar. On Google Calendar. Nice. So if you want to, you say, okay, I didn't want to create this event, then I just come here and then I click it. Then I choose what? Delete event. So I'm deleting the event, and that event has been deleted. It's gone from my calendar, never to come back again. The last thing we should look at when it comes to calendar is Google Task. So Google Task is just something specific you want to do. Let's say if you are somebody who forgets easily, so at the start of your day, you can just list down some of your priorities for the week, for the day. For example, today when I sat down, I created a few things I wanted to do. One of it was facilitating this session. So I would put here, I wrote facilitate a session for build your best self fellows. Then I say this as task. The event is, when is the date? The event is today. What time was the event? It started at 2 p.m. And then the deadline for the event is the same today. And yes, so I put the deadline. It doesn't repeat itself. It should be added in my task. Then I can see, yeah, I can put introduction to Google productivity tools, something like that. Then I save. Yes, so now this task has been added. So when I come to my task list here, I should be able to see. Yes, so you see, my task is here. It started today at 2 p.m. and the due date is today. You see, and then any task that